Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So we have left one part of this particular Japanese interior over here. So we'll be continuing it over here. So as you can see over here, I have generated some light passes over here. These are some of the light passes which I have generated. You can go over here and can see the different light passes. So first of all, let's save all this passes over here. So let's go over here. Let's set to first as your diffuse filter. Let's save this first pass over here. So these are few of the things. This was just left out. So I'll go into this. I'll go into this April folder, Japanese interior, and we already generated one occlusion pass that will keep as it is. Pass over here, diffuse, or you can say beauty pass, and let's save it. The second pass, your global illumination, that's your GI pass. Save it. V-ray atmosphere. Illuminance. Lighting. So these are all the passes which I have generated, and I'm saving this all the passes over here. Reflection. Refraction. Self illumination. Just save it as SI. Shadows. Specular. There is no specular, so not required. Alright. Z depth. Alright. Not required the reflection filter and all this stuff. We'll keep it as it is. And what I'll do over here is like, let's open Photoshop. Let's open first the diffuse pass over here. Let's go into this. So we also have this pass, so I'll just drag it inside this. Go into the passes folder. I'll open this two passes first, diffuse and ambient occlusion. So let's take this pass. So as you can see, we have a diffuse pass. So let's rename this pass over here. So drag this occlusion pass on top of it. Let's rename it. And let's change the blending mode. We can keep it to screen also. Can see the depth. So I have assigned a soft light. You can change it accordingly. Overlay is also okay over here. We can assign an overlay also, or soft light. That's much better. Let's open reflection. So let's just add a reflection over here. So let's just change the blending mode for this. You can see I'll give a screen over here for this reflection. So refraction now. I'll keep it as screen over here. For this is a glass. Open. And then we have self illumination. We'll keep it as screen or lighten. Let's take a light pass. File open. Global illumination. Again go over here, luminance, if it is required we can give this. Z depth, And over here we have an atmosphere also, so let's just add it. You can add this over here. So you can go into this, set some color balance over here. Looks a bit. So I'm just changing it. I can even add this refraction onto the top. That is much better. So you can slightly shuffle the things around. That can be done. That's your volume light over here. So I have slightly shuffled this few of the passes up over here. So we also have this self illumination. I'll slightly just shuffle this up over here. So this is what I have done a bit. You can work on the colors over here. I'll slightly move towards the yellowish or orangish part. After that, I can go into this. I can give slightly a bit of exposure. I can add a bit of exposure over here. So this is what your refraction added over here. If you want, I can add this on top of it. That would look much better. So I'll just rename it as fog over here. That's your environmental fog. So we can do such stuff over here. I have added a bit of exposure also. Can just slightly zoom and see over here. I can again go over here. Let's see the reflection. Okay, we need to shuffle the reflection parameter also a bit up over here. Okay, so reflection also I have slightly shuffled it up over here. Okay, looks much better. So you need to work with these changes over here. How you can do? So as you can see, can see the reflections over here. Yeah, can see the reflections. Looks much better. Alright. So now you can see we have added this all. You can go into this and slightly we can go into this photo filter over here. I can add up a photo filter. So let's add a photo filter. Oops, I'm extremely sorry. I've added in the wrong place. I'll just delete this. I'll go up and I'll add a photo filter. Okay, I think this looks much better. You don't want much in the orangish part. We can go with it. Can go with the sepia over here. So different photo filters. Also we can go with a bit of bluish also if required. It's better we'll go with the warm filters. Take it as sepia. Nothing much difference. Alright. After that, if you want, I can just add one color layer. Nothing much difference. Or even if you just make it normal. I'll keep it overlay, reduce it, or else I'll go onto this layer. I'll take a gradient over here, black and white, just drag it in this way. So I'll set it as this area is a bit darker and this area a bit more bright towards it. Alright. So if you want exposure, can slightly increase its exposure a bit. So now let's see that how it looks like. Let's check out the breakdowns over here. So first your diffuse, your occlusion, your light pass, reflection, global illumination, Z depth, I'll just rename it as Z depth, refraction, fog, self-illumination, color balance, exposure, photo filter. Now assign a gradient. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So thanks for watching this tutorial. So if you are not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please do subscribe and stay tuned for more videos on KO tutorials. So thanks for watching this tutorial.